What does Buzz have it? This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Can he finish him off here?
I think this man means business.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off.
What's next?
Oh,
no! Incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium break loose. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Team Braun Strowman.
Pandemonium and chaos. Oh, don't go anywhere.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mason and
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm going to pass.
this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. He's just so dominant. He's taking some offense. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Lariat!
He's inflicting some serious pain here. With the closed fist. The man is looking a little stunned here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team is just a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber.
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
We have a great match coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition.
making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
And accompanied by Matt Hardy from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mason M.J.
There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old saved voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches.
Saxton, you've been snooping through people's phones again?
No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Yeah, any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches. But, oh!
Drop down. Hey. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Power bomb. And a swipe of the leg does its job. Brutal attack to the top of the head. We have Bret Hart on the defensive.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet.
Shoulders on the mat. Hart with an easy kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents apart.
He wants no part of the outside. Bret Hart's rivalries with the likes of Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and Mr. McMahon is going for the cover. And Bret quickly gets the shoulder up.
Still too fresh.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look at this.
If history's shown,
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's not looking like himself here.
So precise with the super kick.
But he's got to capitalize now.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Digging deep for a kick out.
and the match continues.
Corey, you brought something up earlier, and it needs to be emphasized. The superstar does not want to try and outmaneuver the Hitman. Bret Hart knows where he is in the ring at all times.
So if I had a match against Bret Hart, I wouldn't put things like go hold for hold or try to match grapples with him on the top of my list of things to do. In fact, I wouldn't even consider such things against the Hitman.
Takes to the skies for a dive.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
What a clothesline.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea.
The Hitman looks to end things.
He gets him with a reversal. Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match. He's got it in! The sharpshooter!
That might have done it, Cole. Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
This has been a battle.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Executed perfectly.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
We might be looking at a rare Hitman loss here, guys. Bret Hart's just getting overwhelmed.
Got to figure something out.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
DDT!
Spiked them.
Nicely executed.
So painful.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's no recovering from that.
What does Buzz have?
So precise with the super kick.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it? He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Nope, reverses it. Hart.
Spiked.
Sit out, pile driver.
To think, I almost wrote him.
That should do it right there. 2.
Barely at 2.5.
How'd he do that?
When this guy's on, look out.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
And the Hitman cometh. And the Hitman cometh.
Bret Hart letting the WWE Universe know he's here. This guy can go. He may get the 3 count right there.
3. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Mason M.J.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first. I will say this, if you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
Up next, we have singles action.
We have one of our breakout talents versus The Miz.
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
And from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mason M.J.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you because, just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Hits him with a headbutt.
Nice job by The Miz.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Oh, man. The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. Great move. What? No, there's the reversal. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
So precise with the super kick.
There it is.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He goes for the cover.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This singles contest has a victor. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Mason M.J.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
In a match for the record books.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have...
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
And introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mason M.J.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
This is the kind of match that could change your entire life.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
And introducing the champion, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure. I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible.
Through the pod glass.
This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
He finally got it, guys.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
Talk about planning your opponent.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Braun Strowman connecting there with a good shot.
Digging deep. Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Running Bulldog.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
What does Braun Strowman need to do now?
We're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble.
Oh, look at this.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. The challenger character's taking on some offense. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Wicked body shot. Wicked body shot.
He's focusing on the face now. Just a step quicker, it looks like. We're witnessing a level of punishment.
Here we go.
That's how you make an impact. He's looking for the win. And the champ kicks out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. He might have just ended this. Now, Bray Wyatt needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Boy, does he ever. Executed perfectly.
Ooh, what an upper.
He's displaying classic offense here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, no, did you hear the sound of that impact? He gets him with the reversal.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
Here's his moment, Michael.
Tell you, he could do it here. Lightning fast reflexes. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, I think this... Can he score the pin? And I can't believe this match is still going on.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Not so fast.
What does The Miz have to do at this point to stay in this match? This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an elimination chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
We've got to cover. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet. And it's Elias floundering some.
You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
But we all know his pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a match like this, that...
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
To think, I almost wrote him off for...
The champion into the cover. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Hellacious power slam.
Man, looked like the
champion into the cover. Two. Huge elimination right.
Right to the back. Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
He's got him now. Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
You gotta believe this one's over. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
Which superstar is this going to be?
He's got him here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That might have hurt his head just as much. Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an Elimination Chamber match without getting a few bumps and bruises along the way? Never. That's when. So go easy on him.
He's got the shoulders down.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not even close.
The officials should be all over this.
Who's it gonna be, fellas?
I don't know how much more the shoulder can take.
The damage has been done.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Oh, I think this man needs business. The champ to the top turnbuckle. He lands the strike with... Can you believe this battle's not over yet? Oh, wow. This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt. Nice move. A smashing headbutt.
Who's coming out next? Who is it?
So damaging.
Just a brutal move. Perfectly executed.
Well, that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Braun Strowman is a force within the ring. Oh, I think this man needs business.
Caught him with a chop. Bray Wyatt, big move coming.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
He's looking good now, guys. This is Bray Wyatt's match now.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Doubled over now. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Great offense by The Miz.
Oh, shin breaker.
Challenger's starting to falter. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
And I can't help it.
Next entrance getting ready to come out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I don't want to know what that... He goes for the cover. He's going for the pin. He gets the shoulder on before 3. And Wyatt with a quick kick out.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
Still a lot more fight left.
The Miz is on the attack.
Nicely done. Clearly on a mission here.
Oh, and a beautiful leap.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
There's a pin now.
That landed perfectly.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Wow. Up and over with a suplex. And no luck against Joe there. Here's Samoa Joe. Nito! Man, that hurts.
Unleashes the sleeper trying to put this match to bed.
The title is slipping away here.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Wicked Colt. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Hits the headbutt.
Samoa Joe is not going to like this. Oh, Elias able to avoid damage.
The drop kick hits the target. He hits a nasty uppercut.
Samoa Joe's in trouble.
Look out here.
Samoa Joe is not going to like this.
He could pin his opponent right here.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And a kick out by Bray Wyatt.
Not yet. Too early.
The Miz with the offense.
Sister Abigail delivered by Bray Wyatt. That has got to be it.
An Irish whip with authority. That's it. It's over. It's a big elimination right there. DDT. Lights out. With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
Elias covers.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Yeah, and Bray Wyatt digs deep and proves he's one of the toughest hombres around.
Oh, I think this man means business.
The Miz definitely in a tough spot now.
He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
The Elimination Chamber is not a match for the weak of heart, and I don't suspect that this punishment is much of a surprise to him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Oh, wow.
The human body.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. Ooh! And now Bray Wyatt. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
So simple, yet so effective.
Look out.
Jumping knee strike on point.
He's fled. Looking to lock it in here.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Jumping knee strike.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's really be victorious.
And Elias reverses it.
Barely at 2.5.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Drop kick delivered with precision.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Bray Wyatt, big with a sister Abigail. He could pin his opponent right here.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
That's elimination. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Sister Abigail delivered by Bray Wyatt.
But I don't know how much.
And a pin attempt. 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Jumping knee strike on point.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, I think this man means business.
And he lands right on the small of his back.
The challenger in some big trouble here. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
It's locked in now. Perhaps looking to end it with that shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He executes a textbook. The schoolboy could do it. 2, and a near fall.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He lands a piercing chop.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Bray Wyatt may get this.
With a sister Abigail. This could do it.
Uh-oh.
1, 2. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
What does Buzz have?
So precise with the super kick.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
And Buzz has just reached the top of the mountain. What a special moment.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good.
Buzz has overcome all odds, including everything Triple H could possibly throw at him, to become the new Universal Champion.
That is one of the most impressive, gutsy performances I have ever seen. Buzz has earned the right to be called the new monster among men.
Not to sound trite, but this will be a moment that people are buzzing about for years to come.
Oh, you're better than that, Cole.
The new Universal Champion has arrived.
And apparently he upgraded his ride.
Who puts a giant picture of themselves on their own tour bus?
Hey, you would do the same thing if you had a tour bus.
Shut up, Saxton. Being champion's already gone to this guy's head.
Buzz will make his first appearance as Universal Champion later tonight on Raw.
What you overcame to win the Universal title was amazing. I'm so proud of you, Buzz. And I know I haven't gotten a single response from you in almost a year, but I'm going to keep calling, and I'm going to keep on texting, because I still have hope that we can someday patch things up. Anyway, until then, know that I'm in your corner. From a distance.
is about to start trending.
And from England, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Mason M.J.
There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old saved voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches.
Saxton, you've been snooping through people's phones again?
No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
Batten down the hatchet. You can feel the electricity running through this arena.
Oh.
This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Judge it.
Schoolboy out of nowhere. Buzz with the easy kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, ouch.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Cover here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
Braun Strowman faltering some. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh boy, he is rolling. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Ooh. Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam. He looks a bit off his game here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. The covers. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Nice kick out there.
Man, Braun Strowman, what offense. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
And look at hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref.
He's on his heels. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
This is where we find out who the better one move after the other. It's devastating. Nobody does it quite like him.
Bold move going forward again.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat. Catches.
And a savage clothesline. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Look at this.
Just go for the...
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the... Oh!
Hellacious power slam.
There it is.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure. Braun Strowman gets the win.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
And that's a win for Braun Strowman.
That's a...
Take a look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Well, let's be honest. That didn't look very good for me at the Elimination Chamber. Because thanks to Triple H doing everything in his power to hold me down yet again, not only did I have to defeat Braun Strowman, I had to do it in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other superstars where I had to enter first with the monster among men. But despite all of that, I overcame the odds and stand here as your new Universal Champion! So, what's next? Well,
Here we go again.
Buzz can't catch a break.
I hate to admit it, but what you said is true. I have done everything in my power to keep this moment from happening, and it didn't work. But I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have a plan B, or C, or D, or E. You see, I have done everything in my power to stop you except for bringing back the most powerful force in sports entertainment. So you've left me with no choice. It's time for Plan E. It's time for evolution.
Are you kidding me?
Evolution is back.
This is not good for Buzz. Triple H has sent a powerful message to Buzz that he will go to any lengths to destroy his career.
After what Evolution did to Buzz tonight, it might already be destroyed.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz would respond to Evolution's attack, and it looks like we're about to find out.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there. You think we're playing here? I don't want to have to hurt you. Ow!
After the beating he took last week, he'd be better off staying on the bus. Knowing this guy, I don't think that's going to happen. Is Evolution even inside that limo?
I don't know, but it looks like Buzz is determined to find out.
Triple H from behind with a sledgehammer. Now he's got him here. He's got him up.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Showing off his amazing vertical leap there. And a head-pounding DDT. He's starting to stagger a bit. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Concentrating on the body here. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. Look what's going on. This is an injustice, a horrific injustice. He's looking a little weary here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to get...
Oh, I think this man means business.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Perfectly executed.
Wow, what a move.
Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
And now Randy Orton and Batista attack Buzz from behind. We should have known these two would get involved.
This certainly looks like a setup now. Oh, no.
Buzz is trapped in there. This is taking things way too far.
No, no, no.
We need some medical help back there immediately.
It's going to take a lot of work to just get him out of the limo.
I can't believe Triple H and Evolution resorted to something like this.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where if you missed the updates on social media throughout the week, we're happy to inform you that Buzz miraculously escaped last week's limo crash without suffering any major injuries.
He may not have suffered any serious injuries, but our Universal Champion looks nowhere near 100% after what Evolution did last week.
He's in no condition to be out here. He should have just stayed home to recover.
I don't think that's in his DNA.
Well, then he needs a gene transplant.
Now, I'm not out here to make some long speech about everything Triple H has done to me this past year. No. I'm only out here for one thing tonight. Revenge. Evolution, I know you're back there. And I'm not leaving this ring until you come out and face me.
I gotta hand it to you, Buzz. You are resilient. I mean, you survived a high-speed limo crash, and the very next week you're right back out here looking for a fight. But it seems that for all the guts you have, you're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Because if you haven't noticed, we have a 3-on-1 advantage, and I think we all know from the last couple of weeks how that's gonna turn out.
You know, I may be a bit stubborn sometimes, but I'm not stupid. If anything, Triple H, you've taught me that I can't always do everything on my own. So that's why I decided to even the playing field just a little bit.
We saw Buzz team up with Finn Balor in his battles against Bray Wyatt, and now Finn is here once again to have his back.
Okay, so you have one other guy. Big deal. We still outnumber you.
It's AJ Styles from SmackDown Live.
What's he doing here?
Obviously, Buzz reached out for backup.
Now I'd say it's a little more even.
You should know this is far from over. At WWE Fastlane, it will be Evolution versus the three of you.
Wow, that is a match I never thought we'd see.
Yeah, that is a dream match if there ever was one.
There are the three men who will team tonight to take on the reunited Evolution.
It's going to be quite the challenge for the new group, the Buzzkills.
Did you come up with that name, Byron?
No, I can't take credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to either.